So, hello everyone, and welcome back. This is my new studio, by the way. So, in today's video, we are going to create a new sticker design, which is still like an artist challenge, which I really enjoy to make. So, in today's video, we are going to use this particular reference and create the full illustration in my style. It took me around 3 hours to finish the whole sticker design, like 3 or 4 hours. And if you want to watch the full process video, like start to finish, like sketching part, coloring part, so you can join my Patreon. Like I recently launched my Patreon. And if you want to watch my other sticker design video, I'm going to put all the video link in the description, so please make sure to check it out. So without further any delay, let's get started to this video. Boom! If you haven't subscribed my channel, what are you doing? Please. So, the first step is finding a good reference. Make sure you pick a reference that really excites you. So this is the reference that I picked, and the reason that I picked this reference is, like, personally I like to draw flowers, leaf and plants. If you've seen my illustration, you know those things. So and to be honest, it's just my personal preference. Like, I mostly use single references while I create. Mostly I try to restrict myself to avoid multiple references at the same time, because it really confuses me and I don't want to stress my brain. Like, I just want to enter the flow state. That is why I pick a single reference and stick to those things. So yeah, and for the outlines, like the sketches you see here, I use a single brush that is one of my favorite brush. Like, I have been using this brush for over 4 years now, and it really, like, I don't want to lose this brush in my life. Like, I want to keep it forever. So this is my glitch chalk brush, and for the color I use my color shed brush, I think color fill, I forgot the name. And for the color dodge processes, I use air, like soft air brush, which is like default brush in Procreate. And if you take a closer look to my sketch process, like, I didn't even do a rough sketch part, like to ideate the ideas or anything. I just go with the flow, like whatever my mind tells me, like, let's try this and do that. I just simply draw, and you will see all of my illustration. I did the same thing, like whatever my mind tell me, like, I need to have this type of flower, and let me try to think about the leaf structure for particular flowers. So, and also I don't think about the coloring part. Like, I kept it, like, I took the coloring inspiration from the reference, and try to think it in my way, like how should I do it in very easy manner. So yeah, I don't have use any color palettes. Like, I use some colors from my color palette, but like I adjusted the saturation part and the hue, all those things. And the most important thing I would share is, try to uh, try to repeat some elements. I shared this tip in my other videos also. Like, if you saw illustration from other artists, you can see something they usually do in every single pieces. If they use a brush that gives a unique way or feel they use in every single pieces. So try to make, like, if you like, first of all you have to define what is your category. Like, do you make character design or anime type design, or do you make like gothic or something cottage, uh, cottage core type, or maybe do you like doodling type? So just try to replicate your unique elements in every single pieces. I hope I am able to explain that thing. And another thing is, I use my stamp brushes to speed up the processes. Like, you can make your own stamp brushes, but if you want to use my brushes, you can check out my website. I'm going to put all the brushes link in the description, and use the code brush50 to get 50% off on your first purchase. And yeah, I always try to use my stamp brushes a lot because it really speed up my processes. Like, whenever I want to add some plants or flowers, I usually draw them as a stamp brushes and use it very often in my work. So this is a really fun way to just like speed up the thing a lot, and it really helps. And yeah, this is my entire process, like how I create using references and to convert it as a full sticker sheet. This is just an experiment piece, so there is no I didn't even know what color profile is it good for sticker design process like CMYK or RGB, or to be honest I don't even think about those things while I draw the whole sticker sheet. It's just the experiment, and I just want to express myself. This is why I create this video. And the last thing is, like, I use my stamp brushes, like the decor brushes, to decor the sticker sheet. And this is like really fun way to, like, I mostly avoid uh, like drawing backgrounds, so I use my decor brushes to just to make it extra cuter sticker sheet, like adding stars or flowers. So as you can see in this art piece, like I also use my decor brushes to decor the whole sticker sheet, and here is the look. And yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoy this video. And if you want to see the full process video, like 3-hour video, and without having like any edits or anything, you can join my Patreon. And so yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.